Marvel and DC are the two big publishers of comics, and they always have big things going on. So I'm separating them out from the other comics we're talking about, just because so I can focus a little bit on them and not let anything get lost. The big things this month, DC has a huge thing coming. It's called Metal. It's Dark Knight's Metal. It's a Batman story. They've discovered a dark multiverse with evil versions of many characters, and all of a sudden they're going to be present in the DC universe, and the Justice League is going to have to deal with it, and it's going to be bigger than they can even handle. So what they're doing is they're doing a special midnight release for issue number 1, which is on Tuesday, August 15th. And so I'll be open at midnight. We'll have a special sale. Also, there's a special midnight release variant that's only available at the midnight release and only for stores that are actually participating in the midnight release. So if they want the special fancy cover, it's regular price, come on down and get that. So that's exciting, that's going on. We also have the Mr. Miracle book that's going to be huge, the Tom King book. There's also a neat book that they're doing. It's a little one of their oddball things that they really like to do. It's a future story called Nightwing New Order. And basically in the future, superheroes have all been arrested and eliminated, and it's a society free of superheroes. And the character who's responsible for it is Nightwing. He's in charge of rounding up all the supers, and then something happens where all of a sudden his family is being targeted. And he has to get the people he's been hunting to help him. So, interesting twist. It's done by Kyle Higgins, who had a long run on Nightwing. So that should be a really interesting book. Not in continuity type of thing, but it should be fun and different. Marvel, lots of stuff going on with them. They're leading into, in September, they're doing their big Legacy event. But to get us there, they're doing a bunch of books called Generations. And these are tie-in books where it's young versions of classic heroes meeting the current version of that character. To give you an idea, young Bruce Banner, just when he became Hulk, is suddenly in a situation where he's meeting Amadeus Cho, who right now is the totally awesome Hulk. So they're getting a story. Same with Thor. You're getting a young Thor who isn't even worthy enough to hold Mjolnir, meeting up with Jane Foster, who's Lady Thor right now. So they're doing a bunch of these. And in August, we're getting the Hulk and the Thor. We're also getting Phoenix meeting Jean Grey. We're getting Wolverine, a young Wolverine, meeting X-23. And we're also getting the two Hawkeyes meeting each other at different points in their lives. So that's interesting. We also have Secret Empire is continuing towards its end. I think we have issues 8 and 9 coming out in August. And then there's also a book called Inhumans, Once and Future Kings. There's a new TV show coming from Marvel this fall called Inhumans, and this is a little 5-issue miniseries giving their untold origin. So that should be interesting with the way everything's going on. Good creative team. I know Phil Noto is part of it, so that should be good because he's one of my favorites. So that's the big things going on with Marvel and DC in August.